After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops just threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out this jail tonight. Just get me out, just get me out.
This is where we temporarily house our inmates until they're assigned housing upstairs and or released. So where they're given opportunity to make their phone calls and bail out. So they'll spend usually about 24 hours down here.
Sir, this is a family jail. We don't curse. Can you stop cursing?
Sorry. Have a seat right here.
Have a seat.
Hold on. Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you.
Yeah, you are. You're pulling me down. What the hell are you pulling me down for?
Come on, sir.
Yeah.
Take him?
Yes, sir.
Come on, don't spray
Yeah, I
it.
did what? What did I do?
I don't know. You just walked in
Yeah,
the door.
you're exactly it. I ain't done a goddamn thing. Only thing I done was said my wife hit me in the back.
Sir, why
and
are you
y'all
yelling at
put
us?
me in here.
Why are you yelling at us?
Why you put me in here?
Sir, have a seat.
Guess what? My wife called you in to me because I beat her up.
Keep your hands
She's
out,
not
sir.
here.
You're a Cowboys fan.
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Been one all my life.
We'll
So
have to
now
go
you
check
gonna
it out.
tie me up?
Yes, sir.
Because of my prosthetic leg?
No, sir, because everybody out there is what you call tied up.
What did I do?
Turn around, sir.
Did I say anything to anybody? Did I say anything to anybody? Did I create anybody's negativity? No, I didn't. They're locking me up for something my wife said to them. I'm a man that shouldn't be in here.
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm fine.
All right, come on this way.
What's that? Which
Come
way
on
is
this
that?
way. This way.
Why are we going this way?
Because this is the way we go, sir. Law and order begins in this room.
Good. Guess what? Hey, how y'all doing?
Why they got you on?
They got me on because assault battered my wife took me in. Y'all got something better than that?
We're gonna get your blood pressure real quick, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure mine's high because I'm pretty pissed off right now. Does that mean I'm on drugs? I didn't cause no crime. No, I have nothing.
He's good.
I don't even have problems of hurting
Come on
myself.
this way, sir.
Never had one till y'all came along. Yeah, you smiling mother.
I say Maurice has got a prosthetic leg. He's drunk and he's belligerent, so I'm gonna isolate him.
Why are you hurting me?
All right, sir.
Why are
Maurice,
you hurting
relax.
me? No, I don't need to relax. Give me my right. I've been arrested for nothing.
Let's start walking, guys. Junior's getting the camera. I can't leave him out here with everybody else. He's causing too much of a scene.
I did nothing.
What's the story with Maurice?
Basically, we got called up there for a domestic violence call. We showed up. Supposedly, he had battered his wife while we were there. We spoke to the wife, and the daughter also witnessed the battery. As you saw, he's completely intoxicated.
Right.
I think as we were driving to jail little by little, he got more and more angry, and then got inside, and he wasn't cooperating at all.
Did he tell you what happened to his leg?
I guess he was in the Gulf War, the first one, and I think he was an Army guy, and that's when he lost it during the first war. So that's all he kind of told me about it.
That's too bad. I say I'll let him sober up a little. He's probably a different person.
He was
So-
completely fine with us initially. That's pretty much it.
Cool, thank you.
Cool, you bet. All right, Sarge.
How's this guy been? Has he been cool?
Just laying there.
Maurice.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Can you get up?
You brother. Really?
You okay? How you feeling, man? You all right?
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll take his chains
No,
off.
all I need to do is get home. I don't even care.
All right. You been here before, Maurice?
No, I haven't.
Today you're here for battery domestic violence.
I never got in a fight with nobody. I don't do domestic. Sorry. I gave my time and for my country, and then I turn around and get turned on because some kid says something, and then she said it to her mom, and then it goes to her mom, and it goes to me, and I'm like, what the? The longest time the police want to pull some on me. That's why I'm here today. from a ticket that was an illegal U-turn in 07, 06. Why in the hell am I here? For a ticket that maybe cost $25 to get a warrant after me, put me in jail. But they gotta make a deal out of it. But my girlfriend is kind of psycho.
You do have a city warrant. That warrant must have been out of, was it city or Henderson or North Las Vegas?
Well, whatever.
Well,
So what do we gotta do?
you've got a $3,000 bail.
I'm not bailing out.
Okay, then so you'll be here for about a day and a half. That warrant will be taken care of now while you're here, so you won't have to worry about that popping up ever again.
Okay.
All right?
I don't want no more bull. I want it all done.
Yeah, we'll get it all taken care of
I
right
want it
now.
all taken care of.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No,
All right, man.
thank you very much,
I
sir.
appreciate you.
Thank
man.
you.
All right, Maurice.
Thank you.
Wait, look, got a city warrant too?
Yeah, he's got a city warrant, bad DV, and he's got a warrant in city he's got to take care of once he gets out of here.
Yeah, at least we'll get it all over with.
Yeah. He did talk about his involvement in the war and how he acquired his leg injuries. I respect and appreciate what he's done, so the least I can do is help him through this process the best I can.
When people come into booking, I don't care what happened with them out in the streets. We start off fresh, and their behavior dictates how their processing is gonna go. Hopefully, we can get through quickly, get them back out so they can get on with their lives.
Thank you, sir.
Here, sit down.
Hi.
Hiding more stuff?
Oh, look, you and I got along very well in the
I know,
squad
I just want
car.
to know if you were hiding more stuff.
No.
Okay.
You really have to take my hair?
I'll pull it up really nice,
Oh,
so
well,
it's not
no,
get snarly.
because then I'll have
No,
to
it's all
cut.
brushed and curly. I don't want to mess that up.
Okay, well, it's gonna stay up like that.
All right, stand up for me, please. Put your hands behind your head.
You know what she remembers about me from when I was in here before? About my personality.
You're just a charmer.
Oh,
Did you find anything on her?
Found a credit card in one name and prescription pills in another name.
On her person?
what? That's my, what is that?
Don't grab things out of his hands.
No, I was just looking. I
Your
was trying
business
to
is our
stretch.
business now.
But look,
What?
look.
For the detectives.
Okay.
They're just trying to get me on anything. And you know, did you know that I was in the care? A little boy was in my care. I was in a house fire.
In
the other
2000.
day. No, yesterday. And the mother, she went to the hospital, and I was caring for the boy. She said that it was okay for me to do it.
Why do you think you're here?
Well, because well, they're trying to get me on obstruction. Because when they asked me my name, I gave them not the right name. And maybe
You
I
know you
need
can
to
do it
leave
again.
Vegas. Because the men out here are a little bit difficult. And I love to cook. I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You're a
And
winner.
I know they're going to try to throw the book at me. But you know what? What they don't know is that the district attorney is paying me to help them with a case.
They don't know that?
I told them, but they don't care.
Let's go out here.
Okay, I can't
Third
sit
row.
over here now.
And you know what?
Third row.
Janine,
1, 2,
Janine,
3.
Janine, look at me. Don't cook for any of these guys in here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And none of the women either.
Okay, come see her. She's really nice. Be nice to her back.
Just a second.
Well, she's funny to me, but the thing is she's not giving her real name. I'm trying to figure out who she is, so I just start going along with the story and telling her that I remember last time she was here, and all of a sudden she's just telling me everything. I don't even know what to call her right now.
It's gonna end up being Jane Doe. She's just like a pathological liar. Basically, we got called to go check on little Barack. Barack's about 2 or 3 years old. His apartment burned down. His mom, after the fire, went to a, I guess, hospital and a mental institution. Once she kind of snapped out of it, she ended up saying, "Where's my kid?" So they started up like a missing child investigation. Finally, Jane Doe showed back up at the casino with the little kid. The little kid was all dressed up in new clothes, and she had new clothes on because they lost everything in the fire. She had no ID, but she had this big purse. We didn't have her on a crime yet that we knew of. We weren't sure if she took the kid or not. She had tons of credit card numbers, aliases, and she has warrants all over the country that are probably non-extraditable.
So after everything, what was she finally charged with?
False information to a police officer and obstructing our investigation of the missing kid.
Okay. All right, great. Janine, Michelle, come on. Whoever you are, come over here. You know I'm talking to you.
Again already? Again already?
Don't be a drama queen. Come on.
I'm not a drama queen. I'm like again already.
See that camera right up there? Right by the light? That's where you gotta look. Get your mug shot.
Again?
I know it gets confusing when you have so many names. When's your birthday?
What did my fingerprints come up with?
Okay.
Okay, is it start with June?
You don't even know. Because you have so many names and so many birthdays, and you're stealing everybody's identity.
I am not. They are mine. June 18. 60.
Oh, that was a good guess.
I got one right.
Go ahead and sit on that red chair back there. I'm trying to ask her for her birthday, and she doesn't even know what date to give me, so she's just a mess. I'm actually kind of getting frustrated with her. Okay, sign right here. That's saying you came in with zero money.
Right here?
Yes, please. Do you even know what name you're signing right now? Why are you hesitating?
What name do you want me to sign?
Only your real name. Go ahead, sign.
What do you have on there?
Oh my gosh, I am so exhausted with you. Holy moly, this is terrible.
What is it?
$20,000. And
What?
It's a felony, but you knew that.
For a felon? For what? They just made it up.
Let's go. Come on.
And the social security number they have is wrong too.
All right. So unlawful use of ID. Felony.
Really?
You're so surprised.
I am.
No more games.
I'm too tired.
Good. So am I. Go sit down. Nice working with you tonight.
Good night.
See you when you come back again.
Yay.
Her whole process was pretty lengthy, but they had detectives here trying to figure out who she was. And I think they came back to like 10 or 12 aliases. She's one of the more fun ones to work with.
People are going to come in. Nobody wants to be here. They've been drinking, they've been fighting, they've been taking drugs. You have to have a lot of patience with them. So if you come in cursing at us, wanting to fight, we are going to probably remove you, put you in a side cell, and you'll be processed, hours later when you can calm down.
I'm not guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. I'm absconding the state of Florida. I went to Colorado. Woo! I was smoking weed and everything. The police stopped me and everything. I was going 95. I was going 95.
Jose, focus.
No, I'm
Were you in a
focused.
fight tonight?
No, I'm not gonna fight. The police department been nice to me.
Were you already in one? Because I see some scrapes on your face.
No.
Why are you here?
No, just getting away from my boyfriend.
Were you at home?
Yeah. I smacked him.
So maybe domestic violence?
No, it's not domestic violence.
Well, if you smacked your boyfriend.
I smacked his pussy hand.
Don't call him names.
You don't gotta pitch
Come on.
me.
Like
I stabbed mother. That's why. I was a top queen on the compound.
Yeah?
In Florida Department of Corrections. Maximum security compound. Where they have rapists and everything. What I gotta deal with those kind of guys. I did 3 years in, 3 years out. I pulled the vehicle over and the police, I told them I was absconding from the state of Florida. I called my probation officer.
So Florida's looking for you because you haven't been checking in.
I called him. I told my probation officer, I'm having the best time of my life. You know what? The little guy with the blue eyes stabbed that mother 10 times.
Oh, you're making that up.
And they come back to me. No, I'm not making that up.
Okay.
I was the top queen on the compound.
All right.
I don't know how they pulled me over.
Did you run a light? You run a red light or?
I think I did.
I'm gonna go ask my sergeant how long we're gonna keep you there, okay? And I'll come back and talk to you, okay? Deal?
You playing games?
No, I'm not playing. I don't play games. It's one way. It's just the way. Not playing. I'm not playing games.
You playing a talking game?
Oh no, I'm
you
not.
I'll talk to me.
No. All right, Jose. I will be back, okay? I promise. Okay, thank you. So, Sergeant Story, I was just talking to Jose, the guy that's in the chair, and I think I got him a little calmed down. He gets real calm, and then he kind of spikes back up. But I think if we give him time for the alcohol to keep wearing off, he's going to probably become compliant with us.
Yeah, we'll keep on evaluating him, and
Okay.
we'll decide.
All right, thank you. Okay, all right, we're going to get you out.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you're ready.
I gotta pay the penalty.
All right,
Go ahead, stand up.
let's walk him over and do a picture. Can I have you stand in that box?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get a picture of you. Hold on. All right, look up at the light for me. Oh, come on, make it a good picture. Well, not that good.
Okay, there.
Just, okay. Oh, that'll work. I don't want you to lose this paper.
No,
This
ma'am.
is your charge sheet. It's got
I'm
all
gonna
your
stay back.
No. This is for you.
Oh,
Take
because,
it.
You know, you should be
Take
scared of me. It says aggravated. What it says?
I'm not afraid of you, Jose.
Look at what it says, Joyner. Fugitive, another state, with warrant, aggravated battery with deadly weapon.
I see some better choices in your
They want to
future.
prosecute me.
All right, let's go. Here.
For that.
Let me escort you in here and show
Yes,
you what you
ma'am.
got to do.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to take you over and get you fingerprinted, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't get emotional. Be strong.
I'm strong. My mom's gonna be sad.
Were you supposed to be checking in with your parole officer?
I called him. I gave him a call.
Was one of the stipulations not to leave the state of Florida?
One of the stipulations not to leave the state of Florida. That's correct. I told him. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I called him. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna waste your time. I said, I'm gonna have the best time of my life. And he goes, oh, you wanna go back to prison? I said, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, Jose. All right, have a seat. Good luck to you, Jose.
Thank you, Ms.
Talk to you
Shorter.
again soon.
You have a great day.
All right. Remember, be quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully he'll quiet down.
He does seem pretty quiet right now,
Yeah,
so.
I think the alcohol might be starting to wear off, so that'll help
Good.
too. So,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
all
you.
right.
What got you here tonight?
Tonight I'm here for warrants for no driver's license, no insurance. And the problem with that being is I was, helping a kid out. They were dirty and hungry, so forth, gave the guy $8. My AO, arresting officer, walked out with a soda in his hand,
Have a seat. Have a seat, Shane. You
busted the kids for ID, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of screwed up. Not minding my own business, lighting a cigarette and whatnot. And then somebody responding to the call for the kids shows up and runs my tags, and it just so happens that I haven't had, my driver's license or insurance. I have multiple vehicles. I travel a lot, so I wasn't necessarily responsible, if you will. Long story short, they ran my tags, knocked on the door, told me to get out of the car, cuffed me, stuffed me, no Miranda rights or anything like that. But,
Well, you're here for warrants.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So it's a done deal.
Technically, but I still have rights.
So you can still ride a motorcycle.
I still ride a motorcycle, yes.
That's the your clutch hand.
That is my clutch hand, yes.
How do you work the clutch?
With my foot. I'm running a foot clutch and a jockey
Okay.
shift on an 80-inch Evo on a hardtail with 40 shot of nitrous.
Awesome.
Yes. In other words, you guys wouldn't be seeing me this evening if I wasn't in my pickup truck.
Understood. Leg two up to the knee?
Yeah, I'm below the knee, 10 inches. I've had the Ertl procedure. This is the College Park soleus foot. It's 8-way articulate. If you'll permit me to stand.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see what you got.
Have you ever seen a man hop on no feet? No, you haven't. Now you have. Man just hopped on no feet. There ain't no foot there. It's all mechanical.
Actually, I'm impressed.
Okay, well, thanks. I can also run 5 miles faster than you, and I'm a .25-minute angle shooter.
Let's not do that in here.
No, but I'll see you at the Boulder Pro Gun Club.
Well, like I say, if you're just here on those warrants, you should be getting an OR, and I'm going to check up on that.
All right, thank you so
Like I
much.
say, because the faster I can get you out of here, I don't want this walking around, and I don't.
And I don't want to be in general population either, because they smell bad.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
Unfortunately, sir, I broke 119 bones and was burned over 90% of my body due to a woman talking on a cell phone and driving. I was in a fatal MVA, motor vehicle accident at the intersection of Grand Canyon, eastbound on Sahara. And while I was proceeding on the number 1 lane, the woman talking and driving made a left in front of me. My bike impacted her at 42 miles an hour. The bike separated from the frame as well as the gas tank. It broke into 614 pieces to be precise. And my gas tank exploded, incinerating the occupant of the vehicle, as well as burning myself. Fortunately, my loving wife was ejected from the wreck. I locked my elbows and got real stiff so she would be thrown over. She sprained her ankle and then nursed me to health.
Awesome.
And I wish I wasn't in lockup Las Vegas because I'd tell her, I love you, honey.
Well, you'll be able to tell her soon. Let's say if it's just traffic warrants, you won't be here that long, so.
Well, but the thing is like me being a generally gregarious and jovial cat, I usually find myself getting unusually well treated.
We have a program here where you can also bail out here, but you won't even get booked in.
Okay.
If you're eligible for it, I'm gonna talk to pre-car right now.
All right,
if you're
thanks so
eligible
much.
for that, you'll be out within the hour.
Oh, well.
I'll come back talk to you in a minute.
Thanks a lot, Sarge.
Thank you. Shane was very cooperative. It's a security risk to leave him in general population with that metal hook on his hand, so I'm going to have him talk to pretrial and see if he's eligible for an OR, and if so, I'm going to expedite that just for his safety and the safety of staff and other inmates.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't